You're not gonna leave me alone, are you? I thought you could help keep my bed warm tonight.
Well guys, we're finally back. It's a nasty snowed-in day where I live, so I figured why not celebrate the worst kind of weather ever by taking a little stroll down memory lane. It's Life of Luxury time, baby. Now if you've never heard of the channel Life of Luxury, then your life is about to change for the better today. Life of Luxury is a YouTube channel that specializes in what I guess you would call maybe satirical horror. Remember those videos you used to watch in like 2011 where you'd see a ghost sighting or a Slenderman sighting? Well, imagine those kinds of videos, but with this time with something resembling a budget. And you'll have a pretty good idea of what Life of Luxury is. Now, this is not our first rodeo when it comes to Life of Luxury. We've seen our fair share of their videos, but it's been a while. It's been over 6 months since I watched a Life of Luxury video at this point. For a while, they were having some legal trouble with their MCN, but now they're finally back, and I'm wondering if the videos are going to be the same as they once were. Now look, don't worry. I know that you're just as eager to find out the answer to that question as I am, so that's what we're about to do. With the video, his imaginary friend comes to life at night. So grab your popcorn and put on your big boy diapers because you're probably gonna pee your pants. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
So for this episode, we received an email from a mother named Barbara who recently lost one of her sons in a fire. Barbara says that ever since then, her other son, Caleb, has become mentally unstable. After losing his brother, her son Caleb became so lonely that he created an imaginary friend. Since creating this imaginary friend, his personality completely changed. Caleb, who was always peaceful, has started fighting with his friends and became violent and aggressive. Caleb has also started to collect his mother's undergarments and has started cutting off pieces of the girl's hair from school and collecting it.
Okay, so once that starts to happen, that's when you send your son to get something from the basement, and by accident there's a mishap with the locks, and it stays locked forever. Once you start collecting the undergarments of your mother, there's no other course of action.
She thinks his imaginary friend told him to do this. She's worried that her son is losing his mind and sent us this video for proof.
I don't want to do it. I didn't do anything wrong. Please. No, I don't want to hurt them. They're my family.
Hello?
I think the settings and the prop design for these videos is always the funniest thing to me. Look, I know these guys don't have an infinite budget, they're making do, but just look at this situation we've got here. So we've got a completely empty room, we've got this guy in a onesie pajama set, and the only item in the entire room is a vase, which conveniently, he's gonna throw.
Alright, I think this is a place. Let's go inside and meet these people.
Okay.
And with that, I would be out. If you opened the door like that on me, I would have no sort of desire to help you whatsoever. It seems like they finally got another house to record these videos in, which is pretty cool. It was getting pretty hard to suspend my disbelief when every single video was taking place in the same 4 rooms.
Hi, are you Barbara?
Yes, I am.
Hi, we're here to help you with your son, Caleb.
Will you people be able to fix my son?
Well, we can certainly try.
Okay, I'll take you to him.
Another thing that's absolutely hilarious to me is that obviously in this universe, we have to assume that the way people are finding Chester and Parker are through their YouTube channel, because that's the only place that mentions them as people who do this kind of work. So we're meant to believe that these people see the videos they post, where, keep in mind, they have literally never helped a single soul ever. As soon as anything happens, as soon as the situation gets real, they just run out of the house and leave the people to die. Why do people keep hiring these guys?
This is his room, but I need to warn you. Ever since his brother died, he hasn't been the same. There's something really wrong with him.
Listen, there's no need to worry. I know how to deal with trauma like this.
I know how to deal with trauma like this, says the guy who is personally responsible for the death of probably like 100 people, because he'll escalate the situation, and as soon as people start getting swallowed, he's gone. Okay, that sentence probably sounds pretty strange if you've never seen one of these videos, but I'm sure you'll understand by the end.
Just let me try to talk to him.
Okay, good luck.
Bro, be careful.
It's fine.
Another stunning example of set design here. We've got a bunch of drawings that were clearly done with pen, and then 4 crayons whose colors don't even appear on any of these pictures. I'm pretty sure that red on the middle drawing is also done with a pen. It's really impressive what these guys are able to pull off.
Hey, buddy. How are you?
Bro, I think there's something wrong with him.
Yeah, there's something wrong. He's been through a terrible tragedy recently.
Yeah, but there also seems to be what sounds like a diesel engine stuck in his lungs. I mean, I'm sure the guy is probably feeling pretty lonely, might be dealing with some trauma, but I don't know if that explains the breathing. Maybe this guy should be seen by a professional.
No, I mean, something else.
The problem is, he feels like he's alone right now. And he doesn't have anyone to talk to. You see this? I'm eye level with him to show we're equal.
Bro, I told you, something isn't right with him.
Yeah, I'd be sick too if my brother died.
When is some big network gonna pick these guys up? The writing in these videos is genuinely genius. It's hilarious. They've got such a good style of dry humor in these videos. When I first started watching these, I just thought they were kind of dumb. But as I've made very clear, the more I've watched them, the more I've come to appreciate the very subtle and intentional writing. This is what Darman wishes he could be.
Wait, bro,
What?
one of our cameras already spotted something. Look. What is that?
I think it's just a glitch or something.
Yeah, I can see that. That seems pretty common to me. As I've been doing more and more in front of a camera on my other channel, The Ballistic Bird, not a shameless plug by the way, it's relevant, I've noticed many spaghetti men in the background of my videos. I'm pretty sure it's the 5G waves interfering with the cameras.
It was on the camera in here. Come on. I think it was over there.
Yeah, that's when you leave the house, Parker. When you have video evidence of a nightmare creature emerging from the closet you're currently standing in, and connected to that closet is an underground tunnel, you need to run.
What's in there? Bro.
Hey Chester, when's the last time you got your ears checked, buddy? I mean, at most, you're maybe 6 feet away from this thing, and this camera looks like it's probably about 10 feet away, and the camera's picking up these noises loud and clear, and you seem to have no idea that there is a creature mere feet away from you. In this line of work, you should probably be keeping up with how good your senses are.
Dude! Why would would you knock that over?
Honestly, I don't think Chester's to blame here. My main question out of all this is why are there so many vases in this house? There is literally nothing else except vases. Do these people know something we don't? Is there about to be a shortage? Will vases become the new currency?
I hope everything's okay.
Did you talk to my son?
Yeah, we did.
Can you fix him?
Listen, Caleb is a normal boy. He's not broken.
Hey Parker, buddy, you do remember when that, quote, non-broken, normal boy vomited motor oil all over your face? Does that ring a bell? No? Okay, didn't think so.
He's just been through a devastating experience. If you want him to get better, you're gonna need to try to understand that.
It's just sometimes I think we lost Caleb a long time ago.
Okay, well, we set up cameras all over your house and in Caleb's room so we can see how he's behaving at night.
You're not gonna leave me alone, are you? I thought you could help keep my bed warm tonight.
Okay. Well, I wasn't really expecting this to be a plot point, if I'm being perfectly honest, so looks like Life of Luxury still is able to keep me on my toes. I mean, really, I feel like it's the least you could do, Parker. We all know that within 10 minutes, this woman is going to be dead at the hands of her son or her son's imaginary lanky friend, one of them. So, if you really want to help these people, because you're not going to help them once people start getting eaten, I say do it, man.
Bro, I'm telling you, there's something else in this house with us.
Is that seriously what you're worried about? Dude, Caleb is beyond traumatized, and his mom doesn't seem to be taking this seriously.
Why would you want to stay here after he squirted that liquid all over your face?
Between you and Barbara, I feel like I'm the only rational adult here. All I see is a boy who lost his brother, and no one else seems to care.
Bro, whatever that thing we saw on the camera was, it doesn't want us here.
We already checked, and there was nothing there. And we're not leaving without observing her son's behavior at night. Let's just go to sleep.
You know, I think if they made these videos like a weekly thing, they would not do nearly as well. I honestly think the once every 3 or 4 months upload schedule does them a lot of good because you really begin to forget how stupid the plots of these videos are. So it never gets old. It never fails to crack me up though how Parker is always the guy who needs to stick it out till the end and help these people out, and then he is always the first person to dip the second anything real happens. Alright, so, let's get real here. Sometimes these videos are just a bit too unrealistic to really take seriously, and I have been completely taken out of this. How did this guy get a flannel? No, like actually, where did this guy find clothes that fit? I don't buy it. Alright, remember when I was talking about people getting swallowed? This is why. I honestly don't think I've ever seen a Life of Luxury video where at least one person is not swallowed by some sort of creature. It's like watching a Quentin Tarantino movie and not seeing feet. There's just something that doesn't quite feel right about it.
Bro, wake up!
Is that Caleb? This one's over here!
Okay!
There's nothing in here.
Where did the boy go?
Shouldn't you guys have enough experience with stuff like this at this point that you know this guy is gone forever? I mean, seriously, has anybody ever disappeared on your watch that you found that showed up a-okay? I don't think so. I mean, I could understand looking around for him if it was like a coin toss, but you guys have never found or recovered anybody. Matter of fact, everybody that you've ever encountered is dead. I think it's time to start entertaining the very real possibility that you guys might be the issue here.
Are you okay? What was that?
Chester, Parker, look, I love you. I think the work you do is great here, but I feel like if you're going to continue down this line of work, you guys have got to get some sort of therapy because you guys cannot communicate whatsoever. I mean, seriously, it's like watching one of those TV shows where all the plot points, all the conflict, rely on people just not communicating with each other. Half of y'all's problems would be resolved if you just spoke.
Do you see anything? Look! What?
I can see it!
Huh?
It's leaving the room! Come on!
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna need somebody to lay down the ground rules here. Who can and who cannot see this thing? It's like watching Family Guy and trying to understand who can understand Stewie. Why can Barbara see this thing if it's only supposed to be Caleb's imaginary friend? Why am I asking questions I will never have answers to? Maybe that's a better question. Alrighty, so now that Chester and Parker have seen this thing swallow 2 people whole, 2 people, keep in mind that they said they were coming to help, what do you think is about to happen? Are they gonna try and fight this thing and maybe try and free Barbara and Caleb from its stomach? Or are they gonna run away? I know my guess.
We gotta go!
Okay. Dude, what was that thing? I couldn't even see it.
I don't know, but I think it took Barbara.
Who the hell is Barbara? Let's just go to her car.
Okay.
Well guys, I don't claim to be a fortune teller, but I don't think I've ever been wrong anytime I've ever predicted anything on this channel. Now, does that have anything to do with the fact that I've already watched this entire video while you're watching it in real time? No, I'm just that good. Well guys, another day, another life ruined by the Life of Luxury squad. I don't think I'd have it any other way. Now, I've said this before, I'm gonna say it again here. I feel like it might be time for Life of Luxury to start changing it up just a little bit. I feel like the past 5 or 6 videos we watched have basically all been the same. They get called in, they go to the house, somebody weird needs help, they see one weird thing, they brush it off, they go to sleep, everything happens, and then they run away. The practical effects, the writing, the humor, it carries it pretty far, but at the same time, you can only watch the same exact video essentially so many times. I don't know, just my 2 cents. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and walk on over to that subscribe button and touch it. It's free, it won't cost you anything. But for now, that's all I have for you today. Bye.